It's my birthday. Hey, okay, can we put this to rest? This is a real brick wall, all right? Done. This is my birthday. We're going to have some fun today. Hope you're excited. I'm going to teach you guys some things I've learned. 100th episode plus my birthday in one video. How does that happen? All right, everybody, are you ready to party? Today is not only the 100th episode of this video, blog, thing, channel, whatever you want to call it. It is also my 37th birthday. Yes, I am 37. No, I am not in the studio on today shooting this video. If you think that, you are crazy. I'm with the family, but I wanted to pre-shoot this a couple weeks before because it is a big milestone. I mean, when I started this channel, I originally did it for my boys. I've got two little boys, Max and Noah. They're 3 and 4. And it was really my opportunity to answer the question, what would I want them to know if something should happen to me? And I mean, when I heard that question, I have a really good friend of mine, unfortunately he had a medical issue, and that was his reality. And he has 2 little girls that are almost the exact same age as my boys, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And that was really the motivation for me to really pour myself into these videos to make sure that I captured some of those beliefs, those strategies, those lessons learned, the way I look at life. And what happened is quickly as I started putting these videos out, I had other entrepreneurs and even people that weren't entrepreneurs tell me how much the videos motivated them. It taught them how to think about their business, how to think about life, how to be a better parent. I mean, it's been really incredible to have you here following along, and I'm super honored for all the views and the subscribers and the emails that I've gotten. So what I want to do in this video is really kind of share with you the lessons learned. I've had over almost 2 years now putting out these videos, 100 freaking videos, and share that with you guys. So number 1 is emails are where words go to die. Here's my problem with emails. If you shoot me an email and I answer it, it doesn't serve the rest of the world. And that was the first thing that I realized with videos is I had a lot of entrepreneurs reaching out asking me for advice about their business, how to scale, how to grow, how to do marketing, how to hire teammates, how to raise money, all these different questions. And I would answer them and then I realized, that should have been out to the world. So what I would do is I'd start to shoot these videos to answer those questions so that my responses were video. So way more succinct, way more value packed for the entrepreneur. So it saved me time. But then I also would tell people to leave comments with their questions in the box. Most people don't realize this, but I've answered every question, every tweet, every Facebook comment, everywhere on social media. It's me, engaged, because to me, the only reason I do this is for my community, for you guys watching this. So if you have any questions ever, please, because I'll tell you anyways, start with the comments under the video or on Facebook or on Twitter, and I will get back to you. Because to me, emails are where words go to die. So that's step 1. That's why it's so powerful. Number 2 is you don't have to be perfect to start, but you got to start to get perfect, okay? Zig Ziglar shot this. I remember when I started shooting these videos, I would literally, Jared, do you remember that? Like how many times? I mean, Jared's my videographer. Holy, it's kind of funny now. Thinking back, like I remember there was days when I'd come into the studio and nothing would get done. We would go to, how many times we go to Starbucks? Like 3 or 4 times. So I'd just be like, okay, never mind, let's go get coffee, come back, reset, try again. And like nothing would get done, nothing would get accomplished, but I was committed. I wanted to try to be better. I would try different things. I mean, another thing that most people don't realize, there's no teleprompter. When I shoot these videos, it's me with the camera, my stories, my thoughts, what I want to share. And I remember there was one time, a month ago, Jared, that we actually tried to use a teleprompter, and it was a failure. There's no way that I was going to do that. So to me is you need to start to get perfect, but you can't be perfect to start. A lot of people are never going to do this. It scares the crap out of them. Doing a video will scare them more than public speaking. I get that, but it is probably the most powerful way for you to get your message, your stories, and have an impact on your community. So I would highly encourage it. Number 3, okay? This is what I do. When I look at the camera, that lens right here, I'm thinking of one person. A lot of people get into like, I want millions of subscribers. I don't give a F. I don't care. I care about that one person, that one entrepreneur that I might be able to impact or guide in the video that I'm sharing. If I can accomplish one, I'm good. It was worth the time, the energy, the investment to make that happen. And I think that people try to think big and grand and scale, and I'm a big fan of all those things, but if you just bring it down to H, human to human, and think about who's on the other side of that lens. Where are they at in their life? What are some of the challenges they're having right now in their world? And just how grateful I feel and you could feel to be able to serve that person at that point where they went online and they searched, or somebody saw a video and shared it with them because they thought it could really support them overcoming that challenge. That to me it's one person every video. Anytime I get on stage to give a talk, that's the way I look at it. I'm not trying to move the world. I'm trying to move one person's world. And I've been blessed to get emails from a lot of viewers over the last few years, just sharing their stories with me. I mean, everything from entrepreneurs being inspired to buy out their boss, buy the business, to growing their business by 10x in the last 2 years, just following the different strategies I've shared. That, to me, that's everything. And I actually share it with my team because I have a team like Jared, like Stephanie, like Roddy, like Greg and Rich and everybody that joins me on my weekly team meetings. If you want to thank me, you really should thank all of them, because this is a team effort to make all this come together. So that's number 3. Number 4 is permission to fail. I remember, Jared, we were shooting that video on the Authority Engine, and I was like going and talking, and then I messed up, and then I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to keep going. Because how can I talk about video and not show you guys how I've messed up? I mean, we even started adding bloopers at the beginning of the videos so that in some ways it would humanize what you were watching, because I am a normal person. I make mistakes. I do have retakes. There are, like I mentioned earlier, there's days where I've come in here and nothing's happened. You need to give yourself permission to not be perfect, to fail. That permission is huge. I think, here's the deal. I think many of us talk to ourselves in a way that if a person talked to us that way, we would punch them right in the face. I want that to land. People speak to themselves in their head. You talk to yourself in a way that if somebody ever said that out loud to you, you would physically attack them. Because you don't give yourself permission to fail. You don't give yourself, you're hard on yourself. And to me, that was the biggest lesson is in doing these videos is just taking a step back and breathing and saying, you know what? It's one person I want to impact. It's my kids that I want to share this story for. It's the people in my community that I get to be able to touch without having to invest time and be away from my family. That is the power of what we're doing, but it always is going to start in the beginning with permission to fail. And here's a tip, all right? Here's a tip. You want to know how to do great video? It's really that simple. And I'm not even saying I'm great, but I'm just saying you want to know how to do a video, how you want to give a talk, how to share a message. Just know how to start and how to finish. Like, it really is that simple. How is the first 3 minutes of a talk or video going to start, right? What's your beginning? What's your intro? And then what's your outro? How are you going to finish the video? If you can figure out those 2 things, trust me, the middle's going to fill in. The story's going to take care of itself. You're human. You've talked to your friends. Hopefully you have friends and you talk to them, and that's what's going to come across. So with that, I'm going to show you how to finish right now. I want to challenge you to live a bigger life and a bigger business. This is Dan Martell, 37 years of age today. Blessed, excited, humbled to show up even bigger for you guys, to share even deeper, and to really add a lot of value to your life. I'll see you next Monday. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'd also encourage you to join my newsletter where I share exclusive invites to events and other free training videos. And if you want more content, I've got a couple videos queued up and ready to go. I'll see you next week.
We're good to go when you are. I just need to figure out the 3 things I want to teach. Okay. Don't get your
Don't
mic
do
on.
that. Don't
Well,
do
no,
that.
I mean,
My mic,
you-
yeah, it's on.
That's fine.
We're good. Hey everybody, Dan Martell. How do they do? Just to give you kind of a high level, I don't even know where I'm going with the video. That's the problem.
That's the problem, yeah.
Let's button up and redo this. I'm kidding. Let's just stop it and start again.
Okay. Yeah, next time wear a little undershirt.
I don't have an undershirt.
You don't have full on.
Why do I need one? You know, I've been building technology companies now for 5 years, and 5 years. Fuck. Helped people take things to the level. Oh, sorry, man. I thought you were.
Sorry.
When you moved your hand, I thought you were telling me something was off. And
No, sorry.
oh, no worries. Hey everybody, Dan Martell here, creator. Oh wait, sorry. And Y Combinator is arguably. Fuck. I don't know if I should have said that. So can I just button, or do you need to come in here? Your brother is different, or you know, like I just think in life, blah blah blah. Keep it simple. Ah, fuck. The Mexican Baja 1000. Fucking shit. Fuck, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck, man. I'm just like. All right, let's kick it. It's on? It's on?
When you do that, it's kind of ruffling a little bit now, so. It doesn't rub, it's just when you get really excited.
Need me to shave me? I'll do it. Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Well, it's good to know because we might need you to.
They need to kind of play ping pong with the idea to make sure. The fuck? Do I go now?
You can go whenever you want.
Now?
Anytime. It's all up to you, buddy.
Scare yourself.
And enjoy the ride, right?
No, I'm gonna do scare yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's more. Enjoy the journey is good, but what you really learn is push yourself, right? Trust in the machinery. Trust in your team. You can do more than you think you can. And when it bites, it's not that bad. Let me just